by the length and lack of spin. Well, over 70% of his deliveries are these straight out ones. Ball that doesn't really turn and quick. The kind of fish this particular surface where you can find the ball, you get some quick chase as well. You're willing to spin the ball, so it's the reason why now it becomes doubly difficult to track down. It's kind of left-arm spinner that for right-handers will challenge the inside edge as much as the outside. Rashid Khan doesn't mind which way it's going. That might be a very flat six. Great footwork. Dances down. We'll have a boundary check here. Might be 4, might be 6. Got a funny feeling this has gone all the way and cannoned into the advertising cushion. He will scrap and fight for Afghanistan up to a total. Out of frustration, I think. What a strike this is. He's just walked and he's put it away, probably on the full for 6. It's gone flat. He's hit the cushion on the full, I think. So Rashid, I think tonight means business. Let's see whether he can last the distance. Still plenty of overs left. Yeah, for me, this has to be 6, and it's a flat 6. Like a tracer bullet. Such a dynamic batter and ball striker, Rashid Khan. He will fail sometimes because of his attacking nature, but he could counter-attack his side up to a total here. Not as many boundaries tonight as we've seen throughout the series. You would imagine they're going to need to get up to at least that 150 marker again. Asim's going to finish with 2 for 24. He bowled beautifully yet again. He's struggling with where the ball is coming, and he is tested with this hard length. Look at the length. It's terrific stuff, terrific spread, and clearly bamboozled Nabi in the end, and 6s and 7s for a change. Too many times throughout Mohammad Nabi's illustrious career, he would have had that look of shock and awe. What's just happened to me? Turning times for Afghanistan, they very rarely lose a sequence of games. They've got a great record in this format in particular. Bangladesh fielding for me has been marvellous. This is the collective effort actually in the field. Not 1 or 2 have shown them the way. It's the collective effort of all. This series of memorable ones for Bangladesh in the field. Standout has probably been Sham Hussain, the youngster, but everyone has had a great role to play. A bit of concern for Rashid Khan, isn't there? Because he's probably stood up heads and shoulders, particularly with the ball, with this Afghan side throughout the series, but they just do not go on streaks like this. I think in their entire history, they've only ever lost this many games in a row once before. The only time they've lost more than 4 in a row is kind of interspersed with a couple of abandonments down at the T20 World Cup, so hard to calculate that. They'll be desperate to end this series with a consolation victory. The great game, as I say, game is a leveler. You can be raised to the ground very quickly, so it has been an humbling experience, I'm sure, for Bangladesh, but something for them to learn and move forward. Oh, very close to the subs. Probably got an inside edge into the fence. Yeah. Quick through the air, the leggy, missed by the keeper. 97 for 6.
Perfect, please.
Triflanka to Bangladesh, the ultimate experience of live matches, special shows and highlights exclusively on Akash Digital TV and Akash Go app.
Five sauceর মাখামাখি টেস্ট বার্গারকে করে তোলে আরো ইয়ামি আরো জোস তাজা পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপি কম্বিনেশনে ব্রাউন সস সসের বস বুধবেলায় ভিন্ন নামে পাচ্ছেন 350 টাকা ছাড় চিলা Prototype Pizza Hut Star Kebab Thunderbird Panda
পাইছেন সরকারি ভাতা ভাতা নিয়ে চিন্তা কিসে ভরসা পাই বিকাশে সরকারি ভাতা নিশ্চিন্তে ও প্রতিবার সময় মতো পেতে আপনার বিকাশ নাম্বারটি সমাজসেবা অফিসে নিবন্ধন করুন
Tanzim comes into the attack. Only twice in their history. It was West Indies in 2017, India 2023, as we see the boundary. I think off the inside edge, you were right.
Maybe it's time for Bangladesh's spinners to come up with a new strategy and ploy, because they generally are wicket to wicket, quick through the air, and they've been found out quite badly in this series. Bangladesh have been tremendous against their spinners, not allowed them to settle down. Whilst they found a way through this, Afghanistan spinners seem to be stuck in that mindset where they feel that quick through the air stuff will do the job. It did for Rashid Khan, but he wasn't on the winning side. So something for Bangladesh, something for Afghanistan, to sort of look at and maybe to shape things differently next time around.
Yeah, I think maybe just to make the change to the conditions a little bit better, to react that little bit better. Feels like they've maybe overreacted at points through the series. Be a bit more adaptable. Top edge, deep fine leg out there. Oh, it's another wonderful catch, and it's such an important one because Rashid Khan can be so devastating with the bats. He'll always play his shots, but I think this has been held just inches inside the rope.
I think he did well, Rashid, to hit that ball hard, because a feet away from the fence, it was a high bouncer and a very good catch. He had to really look at the boundary fence, and never easy, and it only shows you that this is a confident fielding unit that Bangladesh have floated out there on the field. Rashid leaves for 12, promising a lot, falling short of those promises.
এখন এদের মতো আপনিও দেখতে পারবেন যে কোনো ম্যাচ লাইভ যেখানে খুশি ট্যাপ ম্যাচের সাথে catch every match live on Afghanistan versus Bangladesh.
LME সার্টিফাইড বিশ্ব সেরা কপারে তৈরি ওয়ালটন কেবলস, যা আপনার স্থাপনাকে রাখবে সব সময় নিরাপদ। ওয়ালটন কেবলস, নিরাপদ আগামীর সংযোগ।
কালার এক্সপার্ট, জর্জ স্যাপ এবং মাইল্ড অন হ্যান্ডস টেকনোলজি সমৃদ্ধ অরিক্স ক্রিস্টাল ওয়াশ, আপনার লন্ড্রি এক্সপার্ট।
ভার্জিন রেজিনে তৈরি আরএফএল ডোর এর কবজা ও ছিটকিনিতে 304 গ্রেড স্টেনলেস স্টিল ব্যবহার হওয়ায় মরিচা পড়ার কোনো চান্সই নেই। আরএফএল ইউপিভিসি ডোর, দায়িত্ব ও সৌন্দর্যের প্রতীক।
Where it's just 3 wickets left in hand. Don't quite have the same depth with Noor Ahmed, who adds a little bit of quality down at number 9. He's not in the side today, so Abdullah Ahmed's eye will have to show us his wares with the bats. And he is going to be dismissed from his very first delivery in international cricket. Didn't bat on his debut. He's had a good go at it. But he's holed out to mid-on, and he doesn't look altogether happy either.
Saifuddin, the guy who got this under control. Fantastic piece of catching from Bangladesh. They're on the run, diving full length at the end, making sure that he held on to the ball. And I mean, you want to forget this ASAP. First ball in international cricket, doesn't get off the mark.